Colorado knows Orlando's pain all too well. Police psychologist Dr. John Nicoletti has joined us now to talk about how people are processing this tragedy and the stream of details, Dr. Nicoletti, that we're going to hear in the days to come. What are some of the very normal emotions and reactions that people are likely to be having now?
Well, two things that happen in an event like this. The first one is our assumptions get shattered. We have a series of assumptions about how the world's supposed to operate. So an assumption folks have is it can't happen here, just like with our Aurora theater shooting. It shouldn't happen in a movie theater. So once your assumptions are shattered, you can never rebuild them the same way. And the second thing happens is our comfort zone shrinks. Things that we're comfortable doing, we're no longer doing.
And oftentimes when, people are turning on the TV and they're hearing everything that has happened in Orlando today, feelings and emotions can be rushed back from, if they lived through the Aurora Theater shooting, or if they were watching during the Newtown, Connecticut shootings. It brings up emotions, and they don't write books for how to handle that. Yeah, those are called flashbacks. What happens is, once you see something, you can never unsee it. And once you hear it, you can never unhear it. So even when we process trauma, it's like a ghost that lives in our memory. Then we have these events and it wakes them up.
What are your suggestions for people who are watching here in Colorado who hopefully were not directly impacted by what happened in Orlando but are still struggling today?
The biggest thing is embrace the reaction you're having. Don't try and push it away. Don't try and deny it. Realize, okay, this is affecting me. What do I need to do to put it back in my memory center, so to speak?
And it's okay to feel sad. I mean, we're going to feel sad for a little while, but when does it become something a little bit more? If you feel like a family member is feeling really down for quite some time, it may be depression or something like that. I mean, when does it change to maybe something more?
Well, it starts out as what we call a situational adjustment disorder based on that. And the quicker you can process it, the more likely you are to cope. You're exactly right. If we keep it too long, then it becomes more of a personality characteristic. And then it starts interfering with our life, and our family knows it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I know that sometimes they'll say that people in our business who cover these events will have a different type of reaction than somebody in the public. But I'm curious what you tend to see in terms of first responders who might have been involved in tragic events here in Colorado, what they might be grappling with today.
It's what's called too much, too ugly, too similar. So if you've been involved in one event, it wakes up the ghost from the other one, whether it's Columbine or the Aurora Theater or Newtown.
Mm-hmm. Dr. Nicoletti, we appreciate your perspective and your expertise, and we want people to know there are resources, there are outlets for people. If you know somebody who's really having a difficult time, we've posted that information on 9news.com. There are a number of great organizations in our community. Help is out there. Talk to somebody. We'll be right back.